Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Like a lot of people at the moment, I'm really into cleaning products. I found myself in Home Bargains a couple of days ago and I spent longer browsing the cleaning section than I did any other part of the store. I'm someone that tends to stick to what they know. I never really branched out from the products that were tried and tested and I'd used for years. But like a lot of people, a certain Instagram account has got me trying some new products, and it's not just Mrs Hinch actually, but a lot of YouTubers that I follow have inspired me to try new things. So I just thought I would give you a little roundup of 10 cleaning products that the internet made me buy. The first product on the list is something that I had no idea even existed before I came across a YouTube video on it, and now I'm hooked and I've been using it for a while, and it is Zoflora. I'd never heard of Zoflora or even noticed it in stores until I saw a YouTube video about ways to use it, and it just blew my mind. It's such a good product, but it's genuinely something that I didn't even realize existed, and this is my favorite fragrance that I've tried so far. It's the pink grapefruit. This box is actually empty because the bottle is upstairs in my bathroom, but that is probably my favorite, and I've bought the same fragrance a couple of times. But I've just picked up these two seasonal ones, which I shouldn't be this excited to try them. I know it's just odd, but it's the warm cinnamon and winter spice fragrances. I haven't even smelt them yet, but I know I will love them. Anything along those lines really floats my boat. I won't go into all the ways you can use Zoflora. If you don't already use it yourself or you don't know, then just have a little look on YouTube. Maybe I'll link a couple of videos for you, because it really is such a versatile product and I use it in lots of different ways around my home. So that's the first product that I have the internet to thank for. Thank you, internet. The second product isn't actually a cleaning product, but it goes along with the Zoflora, so I thought I would mention it now, and it's this plastic like squeezy bottle. I bought this ages ago from Poundland, but because of Mrs Hinch, you can't get these anywhere anymore. I've been into my local Poundland, B&M, Home Bargains, Co-op, things like that, and they're sold out everywhere. At least they are where I live, and one of the cashiers actually told me it's because of Mrs Hinch. So I'm glad I had this one from a while ago, but I use this to fill with Zoflora and water as a disinfectant spray, but I wanted to get a spare to do the whole fabric softener fabric spray thing that Mrs Hinch does. So I think now that this one is empty, I might just use it for that for a while rather than the Zoflora. But yeah, a plastic spray bottle. This was from the gardening section of Poundland actually, rather than the cleaning section if you're on the lookout for one. The third cleaning product that the internet made me buy is these Unstoppables. I used to walk past these in the supermarket and refuse to buy them because I thought they were a bit of a con and just something extra to get you to spend your money on, which they probably are, to be fair. They're not an essential, but I started seeing people using them in different ways, like putting them in their Hoover so that they release the fragrance when they're hoovering around their home, things like that, and I was well and truly suckered in. This is a new fragrance that I haven't tried before. It's called Sunkissed and it smells amazing. I wonder if this was the scent that Ash from Mama Reed was referring to in her laundry hacks video, where she said that anything that makes her washing smell like pina colada, because I think this is giving me definite pina colada vibes. Ash, if you're watching, let me know, is this the one? I haven't tried this scent before. I'm excited to give it a go, and as predicted, now that I've bought these and started buying them, I can't stop. Another Mrs Hinch inspired product that I'd never ever thought to use around my home before is good old bicarbonate of soda. I bought this to use in my plug holes. If you don't follow Mrs Hinch, which is a ridiculous sentence to say, I'm sure you do, but she basically sprinkles it down her plug holes, adds white vinegar, leaves it to sort of bubble away and do its thing, and then flushes it down with boiling water from her kettle, and it cleans out the plug hole. I had no idea, but I wanted to give it a go, so I got a box of this. I think it was only £1. So it does actually have that on the back of the box as a way to use it, but you can also use it as an abrasive cleaner for cooker tops, sinks and tiles. You can use it to deodorize things, put in your fridge, apparently. Oh, you literally just take off the top of the packet and put the whole packet in the back of your fridge. What a world we're living in. Who knew? And you can deodorize carpets with it. Sprinkle on upholstery, vacuum to leave fresh smelling perfume-free fabric. Wow. £1 well spent, I'd say. Magic erasers. This is something that I'd seen on American YouTube channels and just blogs and things like that for years, and I never knew we could get them over here until very recently. I thought it was an American thing that we didn't have. These things really are brilliant, and I have used them before. This is a new box, but they are just so good for things like crayon on a bathtub, cleaning white trainers, shoes, just stubborn marks on paintwork. They're just a really, really good product and really cheap as well. One thing I like to do to make them last a bit longer is to cut them up. So you get 2 in the box, and I cut them in half, so I get 4 uses out of a box, because they do tend to sort of disintegrate and get a bit smaller as you wet them and use them. But yes, if you haven't tried these before, I would thoroughly recommend. I think you can get them from Poundland, but I got these from Home Bargains. I have yet to open this and try it, but this is something I've seen all over the internet on Instagram and YouTube videos, and it's basically a cheap version of the Vanish stain remover. This is the Astonish one. This giant tub I think was £4 from Home Bargains, possibly even less, possibly 3. And it is a really big tub, so it will last a long time. I've heard such good things about this. Vanish is something that I would buy every so often, but then use quite sparingly because it is expensive. If it works as well as people say it does, I will definitely use it more liberally because it doesn't cost that much to replace. So I will report back on this one. Excited to give it a go. I just realised I bought 2 of the laundry scent booster things, so I thought I'd just mention this one as well. This is a Comfort Intense one in Fuchsia Passion. I prefer the Pina Colada one, but yeah, I'm gonna give this one a go. I would never have chosen a pine scented toilet cleaner. I don't know why, it just always struck me as not very appealing. But Mrs Hinch raves about it so much that I thought, I'm just gonna have to give it a go. And do you know what, she's right, it really does smell really fresh. It's a nicer smell than just chucking bleach down your toilet, which is what I used to do. It smells really clean, really fresh. Toilet Duck is great anyway. I'm a complete convert. Pine is the way forward. This is another product that I've yet to try, but I've heard such great things about it, and it is elbow grease. This was a bargain, I think 99p or £1, and apparently it's just great for degreasing anything and everything around your home. So you can use it on outdoor things like your plastic garden furniture, you can use it on fabrics, on metal, and I've seen people using it to clean their oven, like glass, to degrease that. And for £1, I thought it would be a really handy thing to have around the home. Oh my God, you can use it on engines and machinery. I think Dan, my husband, who's a builder, might actually find this more useful than me, but I'll report back on that one as well. The last product I have to show you is this Carpet Fresh Spray, and it is in the scent Frosted Winter Berries, which, if I'm honest with you, was enough to get me to buy it on its own. I don't care what else it does, quite frankly. I don't think this does anything to actually clean your carpet. I think you literally spray it on and then I think you vacuum it off. I really should do my research. No, you don't even need to vacuum it off. Again, this is one I haven't used before, but I was definitely swayed by Instagram and YouTube to give it a try. So those are the cleaning products that the internet made me buy. I would love to know what your recommendations are. If you've tried any of these and you rate them, then let me know in the comments below. And if there's anything I haven't got here that you think I need to get my hands on and give it a go, then also let me know. I would love to hear your recommendations. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!